Well, South Carolina desperately needed a win here against Texas A&M, and they got it to salvage at least one in this three-game set against second-ranked Texas A&M. Now, here is a look at the race for the top spot in the SEC standings, the number one seed for the upcoming SEC tournament. And the top four teams get that all-important bye in the first round of the SEC tournament. South Carolina clinging to the 4 spot with 1 weekend left of regular season play. Texas A&M and Mississippi State a half game back of your top spot, which Florida holds right now. Dave Neal back alongside former SEC Player of the Year Chris Burke. And Burke, as we wrap up this series, another top 10 matchup in the SEC. What did we learn about Texas A&M after what was a very emotional series last weekend against Vanderbilt? They take that and come on the road here to South Carolina.
Well, we learned that they can beat elite teams without having to slug. So last week they did it at home against Vanderbilt. Now they're pitching travels this weekend to Columbia, South Carolina, and they do it again. Brigham Hill has really emerged as a guy that could be an ace for them. The bullpen, Mark Eckert and Andrew Vinson, were outstanding in games 1 and game 2. The offense has been a little shaky here lately, but Hunter Melton, a big 3-run home run, that had to be a welcome sign. And even though they dropped game 3, Nick Banks, Ryan Burke really swung the bat well. So a team that can win with offense and pitching, a very good sign as the postseason approaches.
Now for South Carolina, obviously disappointing to lose this series at home, but winning this game 3 against Texas A&M, obviously an emotional lift for this team. Their bats have been sluggish as well, but they put 10 runs up on the board today. How much can this game mean to them as they look toward the postseason?
Well, I think it gets them feeling better offensively. If you look at the numbers, A&M gave up a lot of free passes today that certainly helped the Gamecocks put some runs on the board. But Dom Thompson-Williams had gone 34 games without hitting a homer, hits 2 this afternoon. They need somebody to help Gene Cohn and Alex Destino. They're hoping John Jones has another hot streak in him as well. So some signs to be excited about if you're Chad Holbrook. They travel on the road to play a very good pitching staff in Tuscaloosa this week. So we'll get a feel for if this offense has maybe turned the corner or not.
Yeah, the Aggies may have just locked up a top 8 national seed with this series win. South Carolina is still certainly in consideration for one of those as well. A lot to play for these two teams. It was a top 10 showdown, lived up to the billing this weekend here in Columbia.